Hi John, it's Brian and Michael here with our screencast for CA3. We're going to break this up into a few videos probably. We're going to start with what's on this list. We're just going to start with parser and work our way down and add in a few breaks every now and then whenever we need to.
Yeah.
So starting with the parser anyway.
Yeah, so it starts off basically in terms of the way the parser works is mainly in the game handle to begin with. But the first word is it goes into this lowercase, so that's just from basically, but then it goes into the player shortcuts glean command.
So we talked about this before in CA2, so there's not really anything changed apart from that it works.
Yeah, it's working perfectly now. So it goes in, it checks for the shortcut and compares it to the command, and it'll return the command. So in the main game handle, it doesn't have to check for like move or M or anything like that. It just has the move command to check for, and then that's what it's always going to be getting is an actual command.
So apart from that glean function, all we have here is basically an extension of the original parser that was here. We're still using this lowercase and parse word and stuff.
Yeah.
So we just have then whatever extra commands that we created put into this handle as well. That's basically it for the parser.
Yeah, it's not really very complicated. It just works pretty.
We've changed a few features and stuff. I don't think there's any need to talk about every single command we have.
Yeah.
But that's how it works anyway.
Yeah. I don't think there's...
Yeah. So we'll just move on to talk about extended network features.
Yeah.
So basically the things that differentiate our game from simple mud are the ability to ban players and limiting players based on or limiting the amount of connections from a single IP address, and reporting players and giving reasons and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we have 3 different types of ban, which is the full ban where the player and their IP are both banned from the game, and they're let back in, whatever. And then the soft ban is just the actual player character, so someone on that machine can make a new character. And then the chat ban, it's to prevent whoever's playing to send messages. And all of this is saved to the ban log. And then
So I'll just give a little demonstration of what we're talking about here anyway. Just run this and both of us will log in.
IP change.
Yeah, 185. 185. .22.185.
Okay. Yeah, so...
right, even from here I can actually start to write reports. So we type the word report, followed by the name of the player, and then we just type a reason afterwards, which is
bad person,
abusive in chat or something like that.
Oh yeah, okay, so it probably need to be logged in. So... So, yeah. Whenever you report someone, it'll send a message to the actual admin then as well to tell them.
Yes, so it tells us who filed the report and who has been reported, and then it just tells us to check the report log for more detail.
Yeah.
So if we go in there.
Yeah, the report log will have like a time and it'll keep the reason. Yeah, so there's the 2 reports, and that's the times.
So this is Mickey reported Brian, and the reason he gave is bold boy. So we can come in here, and if something says, it's a pretty serious report, we can check that and check the time, whatever, and then actually ban a player if we determine that it's bad enough.
Yeah. And another thing we put in, but we didn't mention it, is if a player gets, I think it's 15 reports or something like that.
Yeah.
They just get automatically banned. But we didn't want to say that because we knew people would abuse it. And it probably isn't really right to have something like that. It should be probably on a review by review case sort of
I
basis, but
I just report Michael here
he will
loads of times.
eventually get banned, I think.
He's been
But
banned from chat for getting reported
Not
15
really.
times.
not really like 100% on kind of the validity of that, but we just put it in anyway because it's kind of it's reasonable enough.
We also have then an un-chat ban. So he's been banned from chat, but I can un-chat ban him being an admin.
You sure that's not like a full ban? Oh yeah, your chat ban has ended. Yeah.
Yeah, so over on Michael's screen you can't see it now, but it does say that his chat ban has ended, and
Yeah, okay.
please use the system responsibly.
Yeah, so send message to the individual player to tell them.
You want to do a player ban on me there?
So
Player ban, which is the soft ban. That's what it's called.
it just type soft ban, isn't it?
Soft ban and then Brian, yeah. So that's just like
So it'll ban that player, but he can still log in on that IP as a different new player. So you just have to make a new account or whatever. So it's kind of like maybe the idea behind it would be if somebody's too strong a character, or they've sort of found
they've
some way
managed to cheat or exploit something.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea behind the soft ban.
So this is what happens then if I try to log back in on a banned player.
Yeah,
It'll
and
just
disconnect you.
get you as far as putting your password in and just say sorry, you can't go any further, and then kick you out again. So on the same IP address I can make a new character and I'm fine. So if you do a full ban then
Is it just ban you type? Or
Yeah. just ban.
Brian 1?
Don't do it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just like you type a command like that and then this is what happens. So you get banned altogether.
Yeah, so if you try to log back in now, it'll catch you on the IP.
This IP address is banned.
Yeah.
So that player is also banned now. So if I go to another computer, I still can't log in as that player.
Yeah.
So you have to switch computer and player with this ban.
Yeah, but still get around it, but it's kind of
Yeah, it's about as good as we're going to
pretty
get with
extreme
this
measure
anyway.
at the same time. Yeah, so
So we'll go and look at all the logs now.
just probably clear them out before we finish.
Huh?
So
I'd only just been cleared out anyway. So.
yeah, so
So this is the ban log. So this was Michael getting banned from chat for all the reports and the time and date, and then the player getting banned. That was the soft ban on me.
Yeah.
And then the full ban says the name and the what's stored as the IP address.
so
what
yeah,
happens in the ban log.
that's the ban log. So it logs the player, the type of ban, and when they were banned. So next one would be the report one. So
Yeah, we've already seen this one actually. So
yeah,
yeah, it
we're
just
already
says the
looking at this.
time and date, who got reported, and the reason for that report.
Yeah, so then as well, if you're an admin and you've seen a bunch of reports that are just being repeated, you pretty easily figure out that they're just spamming reports to get rid of somebody. So you can just ban them as well. So it's kind of a combination between logging stuff and leaving it up to the admin to decide, which is pretty reasonable, I think.
Yeah.
So the next one's the user log, which is fairly unchanged from basically.
Yeah, it's basically the same as simple mods.
Yeah, so it just loads the items and the players,
And then it's
and then it like logs like states changing and stuff like that for each player, and then obviously the time stuff like that. So next one is the debug log is still there, but it's not used, and then the error log is just when if there's a server
in it now.
there's a server crash, it'll log out the error. We used it like once when it was crashing and we didn't know why, but it just said.
No, that's there. You know, when I tried to ban Michael.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so I tried to ban him and he wasn't connected, so I sent out a message saying that I tried to send him something.
Yeah.
He wasn't online, so.
Yes, that's pretty
Different sort of things like that in there.
pretty reasonable. Yeah, there's not much else in the logging front, I don't think, so probably on to the persistence.
Yeah, we'll keep on with this video.
Yeah.
So persistence, we'll look at the files actually.
Yeah, so it's the So different things that are saved is the rooms, the enemies, and the players. And the items they aren't like saved from the game, but they're loaded in, and like the room will save what items are in it when it's saved, and it'll save what enemies are in it, and then enemies will save their own like health, where they are, and their next attack time. And then similarly for the player, it'll save all the relevant stats, what room they're in, their attack time, and their ban status, I think, as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it saves their bans. If they're banned from chat or they're banned from the game.
Yeah.
That's how the ban actually works. The player ban, it just checks against the actual player.
Yeah. So we have it, I think it's just on the default, saving every 15 minutes or something.
Enemies.
Yeah, so you have the instances as the ones that we saved out.
Yeah,
So
okay, so I have these all up now.
It'll keep the time and then the attack time and whatever their health is, along with the max health as well.
Is there any of these here that have been damaged?
Yeah, I could probably run around or something.
No, well, we don't need to really show it, but like it'll save out the enemy's max hit points, so that's just so that we can print it out whenever you attack them. It shows you how much health they have left of their max, and then it also saves their current hit points as well.
Yeah.
So the next time, there's one there. Look, this one has been saved out with 8 hit points out of its possible 10.
Yeah. And then it has the
So
attack.
next time we start the server, then this enemy will load in
into that room
with
with
8 points. Yeah.
And then the attack timing down. So
So
you're able
players.
to. Huh?
I don't look at this again.
I think it covers everything. So you're able to reload the databases then as well in real time. So you could go in and, for example, edit an item's stats, and then reload the item database, and then in game that item will be updated with the new stats without anything
Having to shut down or
You don't
anything.
have to shut down or anything like that, and you can do that with anything that's in the database. So enemies and players and stuff.
This file here just shows the state of rooms when the game is saved. So this just shows that they're in room 5. These items have been left on the floor.
Yeah.
And no money. So it's pretty nice.
So I think that covers everything in those sections. We'll probably just start a new video for the next few bits. Will it?
Yeah.
Right, so next video, I suppose.